Honestly, feels good to be back in the winner circle. Honestly, it was scrappy. It was ugly. It was scrappy. It was messy. You could go to so many different things, and something clicked in my head. It's just like it doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be textbook. You just got to go and do it. And yeah, I just went and got it done. Yesterday, the first run, I had higher quality looks at birdie. To say that I didn't have any great scoring opportunities today, I only had one birdie on the scorecard. But today it was just about being smart. Like I said, I wasn't really swinging it well, so it was just picking putts, keeping it below the pin at all times, and giving myself room to work with going into the greens. I mean, normally there were a lot of left pins today. Normally in this sort of a situation, I'm licking my chops because that's a pin that I love. Anything on the left side of the green as a person that hits a draw, it's attack all day. But today it was very much pin high, middle of the green. Give yourself a 15 to 20 footer for for birdie, and if you make a couple, great. If you don't, then you walk away with a par. And having a 4-shot lead getting to the final round makes a big difference. Or a 3-shot lead. The guys that are close or closest to you, they have to go out and do something. And to be honest, I didn't get off to the best of starts. I was 3 over through 5 holes. Conditions were tough. Fort Royal's in great shape, and I'm just so happy to see that it's in such good a shape again. The condition of the golf course was amazing. We actually played the course in longer than the guys that came down and played the PGA Tour event with similar wins. So we actually played it a little bit more difficult than the PGA Tour guys did. And I can't thank the guys at Port Royal enough for making the setup so difficult. All the pins were either 3 or 4 paces from the left, 3 or 4 paces from the right, and they were all 3 or 4 paces on or 3 or 4 paces from a slope. I don't think it was not one pin position this entire tour championship, Moongate Tour Championship, that was just overall just like a good green light. So again, conditions were tough. It wasn't my best. It was scrappy, but did enough to get it done. And I think playing back home, it's always a quicker transition for me because this is where I grew up. It might take me a round or two, but I transition quicker to playing in Bermuda than I would say anywhere else. Even when I first came back, it probably took me a couple of rounds to get used to it, but a week later, I ended up in the BPGA match play up at St. Regis. So yeah, I mean, the great thing about me having played so many different locations around the world is you pick up little things that you learn in those areas, and whenever you go back, you remember, okay, this is how you play the shot. And also, you end up taking notes and you read back over your notes like, oh man, yeah, that's right. This is the way that you play this. So the good thing about me growing up in Bermuda is it's kind of etched into my golf game. And a lot of the shots that I play, I had to play growing up in Bermuda. I would say transitioning back to playing golf here was faster than playing overseas because this is where I honed my craft for a large majority of my life. And hopefully I can continue to improve, um, and go into next year positive. Just got to continue to be creative in my practice sessions, being that things are so limited here. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the next one. But for now, it's back to practicing, to grinding, back to making the most out of my situation currently, and just continue to try and do the best that I can do.